Here we are again. This time we're at part 2 of CRPs. And again, what is a CRP? Well, it's a collaborative research project. Something that multiple people can work on together to create some sort of project or fulfill some sort of assignment, work on some sort of research together, obviously. And I shared with you already how you can share with other people your Google documents. So let's take a quick look at what it is that you can do with this kind of tactic, with the option of being able to share with other people. So one of your assignments that's going to be coming up here real soon, as a matter of fact, the end of this video is going to assign a little interactive response kind of spreadsheet, or it's a document of tips and tricks is what it really is. Take a look at my screen right here. This is my Google Docs Center. And you can see I have a whole slew of Google documents in here. And you can see right here the people that they are shared with. If I share them with a lot of people, you see a large string of people that are shared there. And this tricks, shortcuts, and tips is just exactly that. So I'm going to open it up, let you kind of take a look at it. We'll talk about it, and then I'll talk about your assignment. You can see right here that this is indeed tips, tricks, and shortcuts, right? And that right there, that's exactly what this entire assignment's about, and that's what the whole sharing thing is about. I'm going to share this document with you. That's going to allow you to come into this document and use it like a wiki, okay? Where you have editing rights. You can edit these tips, you can steal these tips, you can copy and paste them into your own documents, or you can add to them. That's going to be your assignment. You're going to add to this CRP, this collaborative research project. Number 1 says in Microsoft apps, any Microsoft application, if all you do is hold down Control and hit that right bracket, this thing right here, then it increases the size of the text. If you hold down Control and left bracket, it decreases, it makes it smaller, which is a really nice trick if you're working with Microsoft Word or if you like to work with it on a daily basis or whatever. That's a really quick little tip that you can use. Down here we have Windows keys. So if you use the Windows key, look down on your keyboard once, right down here. You might be able to see this. I'm just do my best job right here. I can't really see what I'm looking at, but right here is the Windows key. If you press that Windows key in conjunction with the letter L, this says, okay, it actually locks up your whole keyboard. It locks up your screen so that nobody else can come take a look at it. This is great if you're at work and you just want to head out of your office and you're worried about students stepping in, people stepping in. You don't want to lock your door because there's nothing else worth anything in your office. You can just lock your workstation. Your job is to take this document, find some sort of tip. You just go out to Google someplace, like here, let's just take a look here. If I go out to Google, make a new tab here, go to Google. Here's another little tip. In Internet Explorer, whatever web browser you are using, if you hold down Control and hit Enter, it'll tack on the www and the .com at the end and just kind of sandwich the thing together. So all I had to do is type Google, Control, Enter, boom, it slams me in here. Now this is iGoogle, it looks a little bit different for you guys. But if you just look up keyboard shortcuts, you should find a whole list of different places that you can go to find these neat little keyboard shortcuts that you probably never knew about before. You can look up Windows shortcuts. You can look up shortcuts for Photoshop. You can look up shortcuts for PowerPoint. I don't care what you do. Just find a shortcut that you want to add into this tricks, tips, and shortcuts. And you'll come in here and you'll put in your tip, trick, or shortcut. You'll hit Enter, put number 24, and you'll say Windows key. Okay. Then you can highlight this. Oops. This. You can make this highlighted like so. Make it gray like all the rest of everybody else did. So their Windows key is going to be highlighted. And now you can tell us what Windows key plus the letter D brings us back down to our desktop, or whatever it is that you learned. You're going to insert your own version of a hint, a tip, or a shortcut. If for some reason this document has not been shared with your Gmail account, just contact me right away on my cell phone number or my email or whatever it is that you have for contact information for me, and I will make sure that this gets shared with you right away so that you can complete this assignment. This assignment is due by the time you're done with the Block 2 assignment section. Just add in a tip or a hint into this collaborative research document right here, this little research project, this CRP. I'll leave you with this on the screen. See if this works here. Let's go. CR. This is some pretty primitive writing here. CRP. There you go.